Hello everybody, this is Lawbit from the Aerial Aviation Roleplay Group, and today we are going to be going over the new Pilot Training Flight Simulator / PTFS update. So the first thing that we have is in the options. So if you go to the options, we have two new options. The first one we have is infinite fuel. So this pretty much just means either you do have infinite fuel or you don't. And the second one is hold space to exit. That pretty much means when you're in a plane, you can turn on this option and just hold space to get out. Sorry if I'm a little confusing. Alright, on to the next one. So the next thing is that we now have dynamic lights, which are pretty much lights in the, on the airports. So now there's, actual street lamps. And also they added, these roads. Not actually sure what you call them. Alright, I'm sorry if I'm not very professional. Now these lights actually glow. And they produce light instead of just being poles that stand there and do absolutely nothing. And now on to the next one. So there's 3D cockpits in the Concorde, the Twin Otter, the MD-11, and the MD-90. So let's check those out. So first, we have the Concorde, right here. Let's just go with the Air France Concorde. And if we go in it, there's now a nice 3D cockpit, and an orange. And now as you can see, you used to have a tool down here for the plane, and now there is no more tool. They have also added a thing where you can turn your camera instead of just being able to go up and down. And they added a little arrow, so then it's not a giant button that says GUI menu, it's just a little arrow, which is pretty neat. Now, if I check out the other planes with 3D cockpits, that'll make the video too long, so we'll just move on to the next one. They added rudder / propeller blur, which pretty much is like if we just get out, let's say a helicopter, and we get in it. There's now the blur, so it looks more realistic. And if we just fly back over here, and let's just jump out, and if we go over here, and let's get out, if we just go and get out, let's say like a Q400, and we get in, turn on the engines, and let's just get out of here. There's now propeller blur on these too. So yeah, on to the next one. Alright, so I'm not going to go over everything that they added because the video would be like an hour long. So I'm just going to go over a couple more things that are kind of major. So yeah, there is now a new badge, a hidden badge. It's the Sus Cave. So yeah, now on to the next one. Alright, so if we get out the good old Hawker Harrier and do this, and now there is a new VTOL throttle. So if we press R, if it's over 40%, you will start floating up, and if it's under 50%, you will go down. Let's try and land this lightly, or actually not really that perfect, but yeah, just turn this all the way down. It goes normal. Alright, on to the next one. If we just do this, turn off the engines. Hopefully this is the right plane. If it's not, I'm just going to cut it out of the video. Also, there's a landing speed now. And now, stalling. There's now new...
120.
And we have died. Alright, on to the next one. We can now pass the control of the plane between the pilot and the co-pilot. So let me show you. So let's just get out, let's say a 747 in the Qantas livery. I don't know. So if you would just get in, the co-pilot can also see the stats of the plane, like the fuel, if the engine is on or off, and yeah. And now if you could please press J, that'll switch the control to limited for the co-pilot. So now I control the flaps, and I think I can control the gear too, that we're not in the air, so yeah. And now if you press U, that will now give me full control of the plane, and I can control it. And as you can see, I am the co-pilot, and she is the pilot. Also, don't mind her outfit. My sister is weird. So if you press J or U, you will have full control again. So yeah. And the next thing is, if you could just go up to about, let's say like 2,000 feet. Alright. So now, put it in cruise mode with T. And now, if I just jump out, the plane will not go plummeting into the water. And I can walk around the cabin. And now, as you can see, there is now the lights over there at St. Bart. And when we come in here to Perth, there's now lights over here, as you can see. They look very nice. Oh yeah, also, the zooming is a little bit smoother now. Alright, so if we just...
100,
And there's also these. To be honest, I'm not sure what they are called.
50, 40, 30, 20,
And we'll try and butter this.
10.
Let's try and butter it. And there's now that smoke when you land. So yeah, that is pretty much it. There's still a lot more to talk about, but I don't really have time for that. That's gonna be all, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this helped you. And if so, just please give it a like. If you don't like it, then just dislike. But if you do enjoy this, you don't have to, but there is that little red subscribe button down there, and that would help us out a lot if you pressed it. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.